Hey, look, it still looks okay. This is amazing. I can't tell you to just like turn stream on and not, you know, think I'm gonna look funny every day. It's quite relaxing. I hope you're doing well. I cleaned it. You know, the fuck though. What are you gonna do? You can't get it. There's no fucking way to get that spot. But I did clean my bong and I have new weed. I hope you're all doing fucking well. I don't know what's up because Zach's not live, but my bit rate, according to Twitch, says it's terrible. I don't know. I don't if I'm like framey or whatever, just let me know, I guess. It like at the top of my dashboard, I have like, how long I've been streaming, viewers, followers, blah blah blah. And then there's this bitrate bar and it's like it's red and it's just looks like shark teeth. I don't know what that means. What are we gonna do? Oh, it's not black anymore, dude. This bowl. These double walled bowls, man, they hit fine, but God, how do you clean them? Like I shove a Q-tip up there and I alcohol clean these, and that's just burn. You know what I mean? It's just like burn. I don't know. It's impossible to get rid of. I did get new weed though. I got one strain I think I've never had this strain before, but one of them is a common favorite. I know y'all love this strain because we've all had it. Skittles. It's actually called I hate the names. Skittles Sunday. I fucking hate it. Skittles Sunday. I've had Skittles before, but allegedly it's like 27% THC or something. I accidentally ripped the sticker off. Is the sticker on the other one? And then this one is the one I haven't tried before, and I quite literally got it because of the name. It's called Turnt. Like, we getting turnt up in this bitch. Or something. I've been awake. I don't know. I've been awake so long, I don't even know. It feels like such a weird day. Like, it's one of those days where it should be nighttime already, and it's not nighttime yet, and my body's really fucked up. I know. Have you had it before? I've never had this strain. Is the sticker on it? So, yeah. So, they put the fucking info sticker right where you're gonna rip the thing off. Why? That's why I don't have it on the other one. It says allegedly. It's turned. It's a hybrid. Allegedly, THCA is 26.5, total THC 23.2 for a grand total of 27.06. Still don't understand the math, but sure. I haven't opened this one, but I ground up Skittles because I wanted to grind this one up with you guys. I haven't even opened it yet. I hope you're all doing well. Good morning, Matagger. Good morning, October. Or, it's not even morning. This is what I'm saying. I mean, I can't. It's so weird because, like, I can't tell you what I've been working on yet. It feels so stupid. It's like soon. I just want to show you where all my stress, work, and blood and tears has been going into for the past like month, and I can't yet. And I'm going crazy. But I stayed the last week. I've been staying up until about 3 in the morning working on this thing. And then yesterday I was like, all right, it's the last day I can do this. I got to work on it. Worked on it all fucking day. And of course, it's like one of those things where there's drying times. So there's like time when you really can't do anything. You're just sitting there waiting. So last night, like, I was like, fuck it. I'll just go to bed kind of early, I guess, and get up at like 5 in the fucking morning. So I did that. And like, I don't know if I mean, I'm sure we've all had jobs and shit before where you like get up and you're right to work. Like there's no wake up time. Like you're just like, you roll out of bed and you go to work, right? And it's my brain and my fingers. And it feels really weird because it's done and it's gone. And so I can't, like, I can't touch it anymore. And you guys, like, it's a weird, I don't know. I've talked about this before. I never give, like, I don't make art for people really. I don't really give it away. I tend to make stuff and then burn it or throw it away or lose it or something. I just make to make. And, like, I think part of that reason is because nothing is ever fucking done to me. Ever. Anything I make, even if it's a fucking recipe or a pattern, like, I feel like there's always something I could do more to perfect it or to add to it or tweak it. And the moment I fucking send it out into the world, I can no longer do that. And I don't think I'll ever stop thinking about it. Like the items, like the art, the creative, the things I send into the world, I think I will haunt me forever. Forever. I can't fuck with them anymore. But soon I get to show you. It's just like, I don't know. I hate secrets. I hate secrets. I want to talk about stuff because it's like stressful. Let's cheers. I'm very tired. I'm very out of it. My voice is already going. Like, honestly, that's my fault. I mean, can I just say, threading a needle at 5 a.m., it took me 21 minutes. That's how the day is going. Good morning, Eliza. I'm so spaced out. Cheers. Fiona, I would believe that if that counted at any other time with my dispensary. Because most of the time, like, do I have one of my jars? I save all the jars and shit from weed I've gotten. Normally, they literally stick the sticker directly onto all the vital information. And it drives me crazy. Like on the jars, you know? They're like some of I can't even think of one of the strains. Or the brand, but there's a brand out there. I've got it before and I've shown it to you guys. But on the jar, they'll have like the terpene profile. You know, like it'll be like limonene and terpenine and whatever. And it just has fun extra information. I swear to God, they know where it is and they're like, sticker on it every time. But with the bags, I mean, show me where you can't put that sticker. Show it to me. And yet, there's literally a big blank spot in the back. I don't know. There's no logic to it. Whatever. It's cheap weed. Literally, it's another $60 ounce. It's great for me. I hate it for everybody else. Dude, so Robo, I was listening to, I don't know, someone this morning talking about Texas saying, like, you guys were warm as fuck, like creepishly balmy lately. Yeah, 90 yesterday. I heard that, like, Houston was up in the hundreds. Somewhere else hit it. Meanwhile, I wake up to yesterday to a foot of snow. Like, it's fucking freezing. The day before yesterday, like on Monday, my day off, I wore shorts. I was shorts in it, my dudes. It was like 65 degrees. It was so nice. And then the snow hit, and now we're all miserable and cold again. It's Mick Taggart. I'm sure it's the hurry. And I think on it, like the last couple times I've gone, it's been a new bud tender. They've been hiring new bud tenders. And bless their hearts, like they're so sweet. But like, I understand the system is so complicated, like getting to know the system of selling weed. Because like, yeah, newbies. It's all newbies. I mean, I've seriously got a free pre-roll the past like 4 times I've gone because it takes so long for them to get my order together because it's been newbies. But they're sweet as fuck. And like, I get it. Like, you know, scanning all the product and shit, that's not that bad. But the transaction of actually paying for weed is really interesting because it's not nationally legal or internationally legal or whatever. You can't pay with a card of any kind. You have to pay with cash. And some dispensaries, not all, have figured out a workaround where they turn their little debit card swipers basically into an ATM machine. So you can pay with a debit card and then they just pull cash out of their register and move it or something. I don't know. But I understand that. Like, it's complicated. You guys know I buy weed all the time and I watch this process and I still don't get it. I'm patient. I'm cool. I'm getting my weed. We got thunderstorms yesterday. It was 13C. Today's -7 with flash freezes and windy as hell. Yeah, we're all going through some fucking weird weather right now, huh? It was 45 degrees here until 6 p.m. last night. Then we had a 30-degree temp drop, then 5 inches of snow overnight. That's exactly what we went through. Yep, I woke up to it and literally woke up yesterday morning to let the dogs out and was like, oh my fucking God. It was just so nice the day before. It was so weird. At least the Doomsday Glacier might be breaking apart. The Doomsday Glacier, man, I've been staying away from that. There's too much bad news in the world. Yeah, you get it. We've all, like, I feel like, I mean, if you hang out here for any amount of time, I feel like you've probably worked retail because I hate on pretentious people all the time. But like the type of people who have quite clearly never worked a service job in their life, I refuse to be that person. I've worked a fucking handful of retail jobs for many, many years in my life. I will be a kind fucking customer. I took an accidental tea break since the dispo has only had sativa concentrates in. Oh, shit. Only sativa concentrates? So flour now gets me oh, that's kinda nice. You know what's weird? Like, edibles and vape and dabs, like, they have I don't know how to word this, they have their own tolerance. Like, if I hit a dab a whole bunch, it doesn't fuck with my tolerance of bud. If I hit a pen a whole bunch, it doesn't fuck with my tolerance of bud. I don't know why, I don't know what that is, but it's interesting. I won't bud 10, I don't want anything to do with Merc. Dude, nope, me neither. The metric shit. I mean, honestly, the reason I'm so familiar with metric, like, measurements at this point is because of weed. Once I got into chemistry and they started talking grams and shit, I was like, "Oh, dude, I'm here for this. Let's go." I've been working in grams for years. It's still warm. Oh, it's normally -30. Canada. That made my mouth like pre-vomit water. It was like 16 degrees this morning when I had to take a buddy to the airport and I almost died. I couldn't feel my fucking hands. How do you live? No shit. Mom says record heat yesterday, 80 fucking degrees. That's what I'm saying. This is what I saw on the news. Today, 21. Snow. Thunderstorm overnight. This is like, we're all getting this then, yeah. Okay. I mean, sucks, but I'm glad I'm not the only one suffering like the weirdest weather ever right now. Like from a very balmy spring to winter in under 24 hours is a very interesting experience. Everyone should experience it so people gain a bit of empathy. I think it humbles you. I don't know about empathy. I don't know how you get empathy, to be honest. I don't even know about that. But like I think it like working retail of some kind, any kind of service job gives you just a little bit of fucking humble you. Just a bit. And sometimes I think that's a really fucking good thing. Good morning, Rage. How are you, love? Do I use it? I haven't dabbed in forever, but when I did, yes. Yeah, I'm terrified not to heat it to the right temperature and like get distillates in my lungs. Ugh. 10 years in retail, baby. Yeah. I worked 7 at Lowe's and then I worked how many? Then like 5 in food service, like restaurants and shit. It was a lot. It was a lot. Hello, Owl, my love. I hope you're having a wonderful day. This is my first retail job. I love it. I didn't hate retail. Retail, honestly, like my unnecessary need to constantly reorganize and move things around my house is very satisfied by working a retail job, like facing shelves. Oh, give it to me any day. It's the people. It's almost getting in a fist fight with an old man because he's convinced that the baby pickle plants I mean, the baby cucumber plants aren't pickles. That is the part of retail I did not enjoy and do not miss. Real story, by the way. Where are your pickle plants? They're over here, sir. Those are cucumber starts. No hope. There's no hope. I don't know what to do now. I do everyone Eliza, I kinda just bounce around. Sometimes I feel like I get, like, I don't know, bored, and I wanna, like, play, if that makes sense? So, like, I have that grav bong that, Myron got me ages ago. Once in a while, I'll whip that out just for funsies, and then I'm like, "Okay, this sucks. I want something easy again," and then I have my little bong. Oh, not the metric system. Oh. What is it? Can you explain like I'm 5? Is it like a special is that the special, like, system to buy weed? Oh, see, I'm totally unfamiliar. They teach us like we're 5. I did retail sales a few times. I can't stand when people are rude to service. That's what I'm saying. Those type of people, I don't think they've ever worked service. I don't think you can ever work a service job and treat other humans that way. Like, you can't. What's a fantastic day? Wait, what happened? Wait, oh, crispy. Hate dragging the combo into the political world, CK, but are you ready for the moment of zen? I mean, I absolutely have been avoiding politics as much as possible, but you know I'm here to watch the death of the devil. I, I think I can speak for most of us here when we need some cheer. When I say we need some cheer, what happened? Right? I'm grabbing it. Hold on. Error. Okay, no shit. I'm just getting an uh-oh error. Is it me? The layout's almost fixed. I worked on it a lot last night. It's not perfect, but I'm getting there. Good morning, Mag, my love, or daytime, whatever. Here's some poetry. Fuck Mitch McConnell eternally, and I hope he rots in that made-up hell he pretends to live in. He has no honor, and now he's an old man, which would naturally ensure national sympathy. He gets nothing. Fuck that motherfucker. Amen. Hallelujah. Help. This is the link Crispy threw at me that's apparently good news that I can't look at. It's just uh-ohing. I've reloaded it a couple times. I don't know what to do. Apparently, literally, I'm just looking at the URL for the website. Mitch McConnell steps down. What? I can't even see the fucking article, but I'm getting there. What? Oh, Allie, same. I worked at in the cash office at Lowe's for a while. That really got me good. I know, Eliza, remember, I'll never forget, I think you were at my apartment or something, and we were talking about dabs on stream, and I think we said almost in tandem, they feel like drugs. That was a golden moment. Let's see if this one works. Hold on. God damn it. Wow. Has he lost weight? Not that it matters, but at that age, you start wondering, like, do they have cancer? I gotta fix the layout. It's not perfect, but we're getting there. It will be perfect. I'll get it. Yeah, he looks thinner than normal. Not that I look at him all the time, but does he look thinner to you? Maybe it's all the hate finally getting to his soul. McConnell stepped down as Senate Republican leader in November after a record run in the job. Good riddance. I hope he trips on his way out. What a useless. I hope on his deathbed his last thought is how useless he was. Dude, rip. Of course. I mean, there's so much. It's important to stay aware of the news, and you guys know I say that all the time. Drakus, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs in the chat, you fucking generous fuck. Peter Nincompoop, Campai Samurai, Bezabelli, Shoot-Allures, and Taz Michon. You're all but wizards, the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways. Because nothing is sexier than pure sober consent. I almost burped. Thank you, generous fuck. I appreciate you. It's important to be aware of what's going on in the world, because just because it's on the other side of the globe does not mean it's not affecting us. It's human beings. Like, you got to be empathetic to everything that's going on. But to drown in it makes you useless to helping any situation. So I try not to drown any of us. However, anytime a living demon steps down, gets shit upon, Trump's getting fucked, I want to see it. Like, I think all of us do. Right? Like, I need something to rub one out to after stream. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I hope that's not just me. I need that kind of shit. Because, like, you know, that kind of news doesn't make headlines as much as the inflammatory, crappy stuff. Therefore, you don't see it. I don't see it. I want to see it. This is the shit I want to see. Dude, rip. Well,
If little Katie only knew she'd become a news source.
No shit, though. I watch Philip DeFranco almost every single morning, and I have since he was in his wife's basement at her parents' house. Like, I don't know how many years that is. I've been watching Phil for, right? Like, I don't even know how I found him on YouTube so fucking long ago. But I revel in his success. I do. I revel in his success. I miss SourceFed, and I think he does too. But I revel in his success. It's so awesome to see it. Like, he just seems like a decent human, and he does really deliver good news. Not good news, but you know what I mean. And thank you for the biddies, by the way. I know that, what was that? What is that last song called? It's one of my favorites. Major Lazer. Yeah, Major Lazer's great. It is. We have to. We have to revel in the downfall because there's not enough of it. I mean, it's just what a fucking turtle. That guy, what a waste of air. Oh, might. Is it have you watched it? Is it okay to watch for stream or is it I mean, does it show like like shooting footage? So just if I'm talking about the correct story, just clarify just interrupt me on this one. But this is about the young boy who like the day he shot up his school, his parents were called to the school and asked to bring him home because he had like a horrible track record of acting inappropriately and like had all these horrible journals talking about shooting up the school and shit. And it like leading up to the incident, after having all these reports of his child having all these things, like his parents went and bought him a gun. Correct me, this is the right story, right? It's so sick, but America has too many shootings. It's fucking hard to keep up. I'm not kidding. So for weeks, I mean, months, I don't know, an extended period of time before this event, this child was screaming for help. Fucking bellowing. Bellowing. I cannot clear enough. I mean, in my opinion, I guess. This kid was all but slitting his wrists and bleeding on his mom's face asking for help. And ignored. It's horrible. But I heard that for the first time in history, I mean, I think anywhere, the parent of the shooter is going to jail. The mom is going to jail because she did nothing. And there is just so much. So many moments she could have stepped in. Yeah, the mom, right? Thank you, Viata. The mom is charged and convicted. Yeah. It's pretty fucking wild. But I mean, it's kind of, it's like history making. It's the first, I mean, it's kind of wild. But I really like John Oliver too. He's just not as often. Dude, thank you, Rip. I mean, I do treasure and I hope to always foster, and I know my mods stand on this too, the fact that we can have a disagreement here over, you know, things that are disagreeable, not like women's rights to their bodies. But we can disagree on things and still have a calm conversation. We can talk about politics and religion and no one attacks each other. Like very rarely does anything, I mean, I can't even remember the last time someone like had we had someone flip out, it's just like a really I don't know, special. We've all created and harbored something really special here. I will never claim just sole responsibility for that, but I will always treasure it and I hope to keep it that way. Because it's just, well, I mean, I think it's like stoners. I don't got the energy to keyboard warrior, and the rest of you are knowledgeable enough to know that what's the point of keyboard warrioring? Ging. And I mean, I know I say this too often, but I never want to live in an echo chamber, ever. If I'm wrong, I want to be called out. I want to be corrected. If I'm spouting bullshit, I want to be corrected. I don't want to spout bullshit. I don't want to be that person. I know, weird in America these days. But yeah, I value that so much. Yeah, mom got convicted, dad's on trial next month. It doesn't excuse his shooting at school, but that kid got so fucked. Nothing excuses what that child did. Please, I mean, I'm pretty sure none of you would ever mistake me for saying that. Nothing excuses murder. Nothing. But I mean, fuck, dude. Like, the kid was like, for months, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. Parents, buy him a handgun. Help me, help me, help me, help me. School calls the parents multiple times. Multiple times. And the day he shoots up his school, his parents actually were called to the school. They came to the school. They had a meeting with the principal and refused to take their son home. It's fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. I mean, it's almost unbelievable to, I mean, even imagine happen. I'm trying to pull up YouTube right now so we can watch it. But Legal Eagle breaks down. He has a, I can't remember he's got a couple lawyer friends he brings on his show that cover like extraneous topics that Legal Eagle doesn't really, that's not his specialty. And I wonder if he brings them on. Did you see I mean, if you guys are cool, like, that's why I was saying, if there's like any footage, I mean, if there's any like, you know, I don't need to say it. It's so, it even feels gross to say. If there's any footage of the shooting, I do not want to present that to stream. But if it's the lawyers breaking down the case and why this woman's going to jail, I think it's very informative and important to know about. I mean, it's unfortunately a really common occurrence in America. The gun stuff. And I can give my voice a rest. Legal. I almost spelled legal wrong. No harming. Good. Thank you. We've watched a couple videos by him. We watched the one about the Uvalde shooting. And that one, it was like, I mean, necessary. I think it was like vital to the story that they showed some of the cam footage, because a lot of the story was the cops just stood outside the building and did nothing. And when the parents tried to bum rush into the school to save their kids, the cops like walled the parents out and sat on Facebook on their phones. That was on their body cam footage. Like, that was fucking proof that happened. That was like vital to it. But like, none of us need to see that fucking, I mean, goddamn it, children dying. No. No one needs to see that. Except the people that are, you know, convicting and whatever, probably. I feel like we need to have like a license to have a kid. Isn't it weird? I know. I've thought about that. It's such a like, I mean, if anything, I mean, that's their, it's Hitleristic to even conceptualize the idea of controlling conception. But they've gone, I mean, if you think about it, they're kind of doing it in terms of taking away the autonomy to my body and forcing me to be a food supply for another human that might kill me or might be born dead. Like, it's pretty fucked. If you, I mean, if you really, we're on our way. Dead bodies have more rights than women in America. That's not me. Oh, exact. That's just real. Dead bodies, corpses have more rights than I do of my body, right at this moment in time, and that is not okay, in my opinion. Yeah, so much education. I mean, education, and I think education goes hand in hand with just like communication, conversation, not just shouting at each other shit. Back, like, here's my shit. Here's my shit. Meh, meh. I mean, what happened? Oh, Scowell, that's his name. Scowell, he did the, so if you don't know Legal, he does all sorts of videos. But one of my favorite, like, what would you say? Series of his, he Legal Eagles movies. So, like, he watches Legally Blonde and comments, and it's fucking hilarious. I mean, he's very lighthearted about it and everything. But he brought on, I think it was Scowell, he brought on and did Tom Cruise Jet movie, the one, I love these movies. I'm just, it's right there. Help. Oh my God, it's on the ass of my dick. Help. Oh my God. Top Gun, Jesus Christ. I swear to God, it was like I could see the text in the Top Gun text like flashing in my mind. It was just going. I'm like, no. Oh shit, it was just there. I was like waiting for the traffic stop. Jesus Christ. Wait. Viata, I have like exactly 900 questions. Do I even want to know? Like, okay, I have to. Like, what? It's for those just listening. While we're on the subject of uterus owners being fucked over, which is a constant subject, did you hear about a woman that was in a coma for 10 years who just gave birth? For those wondering, uterus owners cannot control the extent to which they are pregnant. 9 months and it's up. Unlike elephants. What? Yeah, was she raped? I mean, I didn't want to, like that. I'm trying to think of literally any other, like, yes. All right, guys. All right.
Hey, call me out on this one if I'm totally off base, but one cannot consent in a coma, yes? Sick. Cool. Glad I'm not alone. One cannot fucking consent in a coma. Ew.
And I mean, this might sound really cold and like detached. But I don't care how much I love you. Honestly, being real with you, the more I love you, the less likely I am to keep you in a coma for 10 years. What healthcare system is allowing that? Like, just to begin with, like, the pregnancy aside, that's unethical. That's immoral. Why? I mean, my dudes, again, I'm trying not to get too real, but that ain't a person anymore. Like, I can't even fathom what that human smells like. She's in a coma over one of her carers. Oh! I don't I I gotta go for a walk on that one. So do we kill him? Oh my fucking what? I I'm not kidding you, Viata. When I was reading your very first message and I couldn't finish it, the first thing that popped in my mind was fucking Kill Bill. And I was like, nah, dude, that wouldn't happen. That couldn't be real. Was his name Chuck? Fuck! No! No, no, no. No, no. Absolutely not. Nope. Do we kill him? Wow. I mean, Rod, seriously, if you've never seen Kill Bill, opening scene in a coma, my name's Chuck and I'm here to fuck. What the fuck? Yeah, it literally sounded like a fucking Kill Bill reference. Is his name Buck and he's here to fuck? Whatever. Pussy wagon. Fuck. What? I'm ill. That is humanity. I mean, that's just fucked. I'm gonna say my thought in my head just because we're friends, but like, if there was some form of ethics team at all in this care system where this person was, she would not even be in this coma. They would have let her go a very long time ago. However, what the fuck? I and they oh man, I have so many questions. I know you probably don't know all the answers. Like she get they had she had a baby? Like what happens to the baby? Who's keeping this person alive? Oh my god, Lauren Boebert's son arrested? What? Hold up. What the fuck? For some reason, Robo Blake is your fucking like it. My monitor's acting like I clicked your screen name and the little box that's up is stuck. Go. Not that I don't love you, but I don't need that. Get out of here. I want the link, not that shit. Come on, give it to me. I can't look at it because it's on USA Today and I have all my ad blockers on. Go lay down, bud. Go lay down. I know, you're very needy today. Where's my head? Gross. People. Yuck. Yuck. That is Kill Bill shit right there. I want to see Lauren Berbert be in pain. Thank you. These fucking it's like USA Today, Times. There's so many, the New Yorker and shit. They're like, subscribe or turn off all your ad blockers. How about you suck me where? I can literally get your information anywhere else. I'm not turning my fucking ad blockers off. Lauren Boebert's son arrested on charges of vehicle trespass and property thefts. Is this the son that called the cops and tried to say that, tried to ask the cops to come to her house for help, but she grabbed the phone from them and hung up? Is this the same son? You might be asking yourself, did the cops go to the house at all when the phone was hung up? No, they didn't. Oh my God, Rod, as much fun as we think it would probably be so fucking boring. They'd each get their claws into each other's hair and just start screaming shitty insults. It would start out cool and we'd all be like, ooh, Boebert boobies. And then, they'd tangle and just, you're a bitch! You're a fat bitch! Ah! It wouldn't even be cool. They're not that interesting. 18-year-old son of Representative Lauren Boebert, Colorado, was arrested Tuesday after a recent string of vehicle trespass and property thefts in Rifle, Colorado, according to police. Tyler J. Boebert faces felony counts of criminal possession of identification documents, conspiracy to commit a felony, and more than 15 additional misdemeanor and petty offenses. Holy shit. Wow. That's a lot. Huh. That sucks. That poor kid. Shit. What do you say? That sucks. I feel bad for the kid, It sucks. I want to watch Lauren Boebert cry, but poor kid. I thought the cops were supposed to answer every 911 call, even hang-ups. Apparently, unless it's Lauren Boebert. You can Google. That's a real. We looked at that story on stream. It was pretty fucked up. But her son called the cops and tried to say their dad hit them. I think something like that. And Lauren gets on tears the phone out of her child's hand and says, everything's fine here. It was just a prank. And no one comes. I don't think anyone came, but the call definitely happened. It's fucked up. Obviously, your Christian family is the best example for America. Obviously. I don't judge. I'm the first. I have the most fucked up, mixed, broken family imaginable. I ain't about to judge families dynamics. But every time there's some bitch in politics who's like, I'm a lovely Christian lady and Christian values, their personal life is anything but. So what was that bitch in Alaska, Sarah Palin? Fuck, dude. She was the one who was like, abstinence before marriage. And her fucking daughter kept having kids before she was 18. Just kept popping them out one by one as Sarah Palin was marching around the country touting this shit. It's just you've got problems at home. Maybe you should stay home. I'm not hating on the kids or anything. Just, maybe being on the campaign trail isn't your best option right now when your house is on fire. Figure your house out, I know. We watched that entire clip, Rod. The footage, the whatever, CCTV from the theater or whatever it was. We watched literally the entire thing. On stream. Including the footage outside the theater of them giggling together. And that's why I say Boebert boobies. Because holy Boebert boobies. The only thing she good for is them titties. Wow. When you get all up in everyone else's business, then you open yourself up to criticism. You really do. And it just sucks because I feel like maybe these people don't think about that. I don't, call me out if I'm totally off on this. But like Boebert, for instance, or Marjorie Taylor Greene, or Sarah Palin, I don't know if they just don't think about the repercussions it's going to have on their family. You know? Like, I would rather die than either of my parents go into politics and just start. I mean, I think they have good political views for the most part. Like, they're not Trumpers at all, but they say dumb shit. You know, I don't want to be a target because my mom wants to be popular in America or some shit. And I feel like that happens. Like, your family can start getting picked apart and chastised for things families all over the place are going through, like teen pregnancies all over the place. I mean, whatever. We have problems with getting birth control all over the place, trans affirming healthcare, etc. Like, we have problems everywhere. You know what I mean? Theory. Thank you. How are you? Well, we started off learning about how Mitch McConnell's stepping down. So we started on a good note. It's kind of a good note, but like not the best. Dude, my dudes, I really wish I could show you what's happening right now. My dogs are just standing on the other side of the room staring at a wall together. Ghosts. I have to have ghosts or something, right? Like what? There's nothing there. Very rarely do I catch them doing it together. Like, they both space out and just stare at nothingness, but like, they're doing it again. What is this? On the other side of that wall is my spare bedroom. There's nothing in there. My treadmill. You're weird. That's weird. You're weird. I know you noticed me. Apparently, I mean, that's a snake enclosure, but the snake is in a log. They can't see him. Like, you can never see him. There's no way they can see anything in there. I don't know what they're looking at. They're so weird. Hold on. I was catching up. Sorry. Those who live in glass houses shouldn't cast stones, right? It's like the oldest saying, right? Man, I mean, and like, if if there was any chance of someone throwing rocks at my family, I wouldn't have a like, I don't know. They just don't think about that. I honestly don't think they care about their family. They want validation from some asshole in the Republican Party, and they feel like their family is mostly in their way. 100% I agree. Like, they have a family and they get married simply to be performative in that, like, nuclear family dynamic. They want to show that, but they don't want to be a mom. Like, that's not, I truly think that too, because I mean, I don't know, but I think real moms, like moms that want to be moms, they like think about the repercussions on their fucking family of going out and being a dumbass. Yes. Oh my God, Viata, I saw that right before stream. Fucking amazing. That was beautiful. Maybe there's a reflection. David, they bark at their reflections. I'm not kidding you. I have two full length mirrors in this room. One is like one of those just flat mirrors that's like connected to the wall or whatever. And then one is this huge antique fucking thing that I got at some cool antique store in Baltimore. And I'm not kidding you. I'll take pictures of it later. I have sheets draped on them like I'm in mourning in Victorian England because I can't have any mirrors at dog head level because Lilith will growl and bark at herself non-stop. She does not understand that that is not another dog on the other side. It's so weird. Walking around my house, it's seriously sheets on the mirrors. Like, we're fucking. But I can't. I mean, if you ever hear her at nothing, it's probably she saw a reflection in something. So if it was the reflection, is what I'm saying, they would have barked, not stared. I think it's the listening to. There's been sirens late. Like this morning, there was a couple sirens that went by my house, and that always gets them. And if they howl, I will move the camera on them because their howl is the most precious thing in the entire world. And they always, if there's like a, whoa, they do this precious, like low toned howl to it. It is so cute. got the biddies. Thank you, Emerald. This. My dudes. This thing, man. If I'm haunted by it, we're all haunted by it. I just didn't know what else to do. I desperately needed a body form with a head. Because I'm the project that I've been desperately, like, fucking stabbing myself to death working on, that is now gone, was hooded. And of course, I'm me, so I can't use a pattern. I have to make it from scratch. I just remembered something I didn't do to the fucking item that is now gone, and I'm really mad at myself for it. Ugh! It's helpless now, can't do shit. I desperately needed a head. Like, I didn't know what to do. I was so fucking panicked about it, and that head was literally, like, right next to my desk on the floor, tilted and staring at me in my sewing corner over there. And I looked over at it, and then I looked back at the mannequin, and I looked at it, and I looked at the mannequin, and I did that. It worked, but we just live with this now. I saw that, Zeke. Dude, Rod, you sent me that you sent me that yesterday. Are you trying to get me to look at it again? Okay. I mean, it's cute. Oh, Kills posted too. Okay, you guys just, I get it. So Zach doesn't stream today because he's got heartburn and we just have to stare at him anyways. Cool. It's fine. I get it. I'm not that cool. I mean, what do I do? Use other people's content for my content anyways. Fuck it. Sorry about the layout again. I mean, I'm working on it. It's really complicated because this whole thing's fucking animated. So it takes me a very long time and I apologize that it's a little off center, but I'm working on it. Hold on. I gotta make sure volume. Is it up? Oh, fuck the layout. Ugh! My layout fucked it up. You couldn't even see Lilith. I hate this so much. Streaming is a nightmare. Don't do it unless you have to. 1 second. I love technology. It's my favorite. That's a lie. Play! Okay. Fuck, is it still off? It's still fucking off. I hate this so much. I'm gonna set oh, there. You kind of. That's about all you can see of her because she goes blow. Basically, Lilith came and gargled with Dad, and it was precious. It's precious. It's just kind of, I don't even know what to do. It's so, I'm working on it. I'm sorry. This is a nightmare. Offset is fine. The tangent with the C. Wait, the C? Wait, what? What did I do? Oh, God. Vissy, did I tell you about a new sunscreen I tried that's amazing? That I think would work for black skin? Bitch. I was shown it on stream the other day. Actually, I haven't put sunscreen on today. Hold up. Vissy, if you're getting some fucking, for your face. Oh, the tangerine? What above my camera? I'm confused. What are we referencing right now? Yeah, the Naturium. Naturium. Dude, it's invisible. No. Oh my God, kills. I know. Ignorant white bitch facts. We're all learning together. We are, I don't want to say proud white bitches here. That sounds bad. I'm a dumb white bitch, and I'm very open to admitting it and learning new things, such as all chemical sunscreen that has zinc in it literally does not fade away on black skin. It leaves the creepiest blue sheen cast ever. I mean, holy shit. Yeah, here to fucking learn, right? I want to, I'm like, I don't know, proud is not the word, but like, this is what I'm trying to say. Help me with the word. I'm proud to be a dumb white bitch and that I'm open to, yes, I am a dumb white bitch. Please teach me up. You know, I think we're all here for that. But I found this sunscreen and like, I'm obviously not black, but I have really yellow, olivey, like green skin. I have like a green cast to my skin. So most chemical sunscreens show up blue on me or like gray, not to the extent they do on black skin. Please do not. But I found this shit and it was, I mean, the reviews were off the charts online and I got it from Target. It's not that expensive. Um, and the reviews were off the charts in terms of like it just being moisturizing, but also being a really good sunscreen that's a chemical sunscreen that doesn't have a white cast to it, like at all, like nothing. It's quite literally called the Dew Glow Moisturizer SPF 50, which is the other thing. I'm sorry, I get so weird about sunscreen, but in this day and age, we need sunscreen. Like, it's my way of saying I love you. Please wear sunscreen. Getting an SPF 50 for a face moisturizer is almost unheard of. Like, that's fucking, I've never seen that before. It's usually like 30, 35, maybe 5, sometimes pointless. Um, but it's called the invisible, what is it called? The invisible sunscreen. So I was skeptical. Check, look, looks just like sunscreen, right? It's like thick and white and white. It's going to disappear. I mean, I just did this on stream the other day. It actually blows me away. There's nothing. I'm not sponsored by this. I have a lot of friends with the weird skins like I do. Like, just, you know, either black or just like not the quintessential whatever the fuck society thinks we are color. But yeah, it just goes away and I'm kind of blown away. And I've tested it. I've put makeup on it and it doesn't pill and it doesn't I'm trying to think. It doesn't cause like bleeding of lipstick or anything. It's amazing. I don't know. She figured it out. But I was showing people on stream the other day. I think part of it is because the creator is a person of color. I don't want to. I have no idea what her nationality is, but she's dark. She's got very beautifully dark skin, like cocoa skin. So I imagine she wouldn't make a product that would cause, like cast a cast. You know what I mean? I don't wear face some makeup, but I did try it with face makeup. Just I wanted to see because it was so good invisible, and I was talking about it, and I don't want to like tell my girlfriends to go get something shitty, you know, if it's and I mean, let's all be girlfriends, my friends. I don't want to tell anyone to get something if it's going to end up shitty. But look at that. I mean, I don't have autofocus on, but I don't think you need to see a pore to see it. There's nothing. I mean, it's gone. You can see all my skin texture. There's no gray blue. You know what I'm saying? There's none of that it almost makes you look ashy shiny. You know what I'm saying? Like normal stuff. Donna, I found this sunscreen. I think you were here when I was talking about it the other day. I found it at Target. I just say that because most facial sunscreens that are going to be by a brand are going to be from like Sephora and they're dummy expensive, and this was not. But it's by this brand Naturium, which I tried. I've used their skincare before, and their skincare is pretty good. But I had read about this sunscreen a million times online, and it had like every beauty guru and shit was like, it truly is invisible. Like, put it on. So I had to get it and test it. And it's SPF 50, which is super rare. And your face is arguably the most, you know, affected by sunlight and shit like that. That I got really excited, and I just put it on. I mean, can you? Other than like, it gives you a really nice glow, which I like. I like to not look dry, but there's nothing at all. I'm impressed because I've never found. I mean, even on my skin, I've never found a sunscreen that didn't. You know, you'll get that white line right here where you've like pushed it or whatever if you didn't rub it in. Oh, well, yeah, you should wear hats. Seriously, Poop Deck. If you love anyone in the world, wear hats for them. Eye maker's not. I mean, she's exponentially darker than me. Let's be real, Vissy. The spectrums we're coming from are opposite. She's in the middle of us, right? Wouldn't you say? I'd say she's like in the middle. I wouldn't say she's black. I don't know, and I don't think it's fair to judge people's nationality. You know, like, but she's darker. Like I wouldn't say she's a white girl making white girl sunscreen. Know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'd say she's like in the middle. dark enough that a sunscreen that would work on her skin. I think it would work. I don't know. Knives was in the other day, and I pulled up a picture of her on stream, and Knives said that it would probably work on black skin, but I don't know. I don't want to judge. Real nice got it at Target. I actually hate Target. I do online shopping. I get it delivered to my door because I don't like people. Please load. I've been trying to get this fucking legal thing to load, and it's just being a douche. I don't know. My bitrate, I don't even know what that means, but it is fucked. Is stream like framey or anything? I don't think so. No one said literally anything, but according to Twitch, my bitrate is nonsense. Which brand, Vissy? Oh, really, bud? Oh, I love when they do the straight up, the head up bark kills me. I don't know. Nothing going on, guys. It's all up to you. Is Timmy in a whale? I'm sorry, I find this so comical. I know. Should I see if Zach's on the toilet? Maybe he's having a problem. Is Daddy in the toilet well? Maybe we need a break, and then we'll see if we can get through this fucking legal video. I don't know what to do for you. I don't know what to do for you, bud. They just, I know, they don't know what's going on in the bathroom, but they know it's unnatural and someone needs help. I don't hear anything. I don't know what you're hearing. I don't even have music on. I really don't hear anything. I don't mean to laugh, babe, but you just look ridiculous. Okay. I'll go. Yeah, I'm gonna let him outside real quick. Let him figure out there's nothing out there, because apparently we're really upset. Bill, come here. Come here. What is your damage? There's nothing out there. I don't hear anything. I know. I don't hear anything, bud. Bill, there's nothing going on. It's okay. We're very stressed right now. I know. You're the hell. Oh no. They might be freaking out everybody's dogs, huh? I'm so sorry. Look at this. I don't know what you hear, but we'll go check. Let's go check it out. Hi, sugar. Yeah, I'm gonna go take them out and get this out of their system. I will be right the fuck back. Welcome. Nothing. There was nothing. I have no idea. That's the most like alarmingly they've barked in a very long time. There was nothing. Like, I thought maybe someone might be working on a roof next door or something. Nope. Nothing. They just went outside, circled the yard. Okay. Dogs. Cheers. I think I missed a cheers up earlier. Robo cheers or something to me. I saw one. I made a mental note. I don't know. Cheers. what the fuck? Wait. I was very confused for a second. I've got Stream up on my phone, but I was actually listening to Stream via my work PC, which was not logged in. Oh, that is fucking creepy. I've had that, dude. When I was fucking with my audio settings, I had the same stream up. I actually think it was KPP. I had KPP up on one monitor and on another one on two different PCs to see if she would sound. I was trying to get the sound to sound like the PC that didn't die. And I would get an ad on one PC, but not on the other. But I'm definitely subbed and logged in. It was so interesting to watch. I was like, huh. Apparently, I can't enjoy KPP times 2 without just getting F'd in the A. Sick. What up, Molly? How are you, love? Perimeter clear, heading back for snacks and moves. No shit. They did. They perimetered the yard, came back inside and grabbed their bones, and that's it now. I used to be watching and listening on my tablet, but I had it up on my phone because it was easier to type. That's what I honestly, 9 times out of 10, if I'm watching a stream like in my bedroom on my TV, I mean, I will not chat on an app. Those suck. I have my phone open and I just chat. I just have like just the chat open on my phone, and I just do that because fuck that. I'd like to apologize if my dog set off anyone's dogs. But that being said, hey Alexa, please play Despacito.
Did you take your joy today? Never forget to take your joy.
Good morning, Kel.
And I guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
Sorry if I got any, but also not. I know, it's only for the not. I get someone every once in a while. It's rare, but it can happen. It's happened. I've gotten them before. I gotta think of a new song though. Despacito's not that great anymore. Oh, I did. Way back. Oh my god, I dated a big time gamer when I was in college. He had every console that was out. I mean, this was back. I mean, 360 was like the newest, I think. But absolutely, we had the Connect bar or whatever. What was it? It was like a bar you put in front. I have to turn away from her because she's really scaring me today. What the fuck? She's never done this. She's never just stared at that fucking wall. I hate it. The Connect, yeah, we had that. Oh yeah, and you could scream. That was me, 100%. Yeah, I mean, and I like using a controller. You guys know me. If I can use a controller when I play a game on a PC, I will, 100%. Like I'll figure it out. Even if it's harder to do, I'll figure it out. And I can't stand it. It's so fucking slow. I know. I'm thinking like. You know, just in case. Yeah, it stinks, doesn't it, you demon? Not me, with just Sage at hand at any moment. Hashtag wish life. Yeah, the Connect, yes. No, well, honestly, Sugar, like, it would drive me crazy if I was watching, like, I can't stand it. Millie, my little pug, my perfect pug, whom is perfect and I will never speak ill of, but, like, my mom and my grandma both have these giant TVs that are, like, really close to the ground, and if there was a dog on TV, she would bum rush the TV and, like, jump on it and start barking on it, and it kinda drives me crazy, so I totally get it. Ghost hunt, I know. I honestly, cross-stitching's everything. Don't apologize about lurking, dude. Do not, Allie, I mean, I don't need to say it right. Queen of not participating lurker over here. I can't just sit. Like, I'll participate every once in a while, but I'm usually, like, painting or doing my nails or cross-stitching something or not cross-stitching, embroidering something or something. I'm always doing something. I met my Xbox. I met my Xbox first, ma'am. You sure you want to get between her and I? You were tech support for the team that developed Kinect? No shit. It was pretty good, honestly. I don't remember having problems with the Kinect at all. Well, I think it's because Zach's like not feeling well, so he's asleep, and there's no sound coming from that side of the house, and I think it's freaking them out. Like, my house is really small, don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm far away, but that side of the house is normally either a TV is really loud, a game's really loud, or Zach's really loud, and there's nothing, and I think that's freaking them out. Like, the silence of it all, I think might be freaking them out. Okay, fine. Oh my god, reasonable. I literally just did this the other day. I have this project which I can't tell you guys about. Real soon though, I can tell you guys about it. I hate secrets. Not because I'm bad at keeping them, I just want to tell people about stuff. But I've been working on something for ages now. And that's something at a fucking hood. And of course, because I'm me and cheap, I didn't have a pattern. I just made it with a body form, which honestly isn't that hard, but I made it with a fucking hood on it. And I made it with this huge, like a big, like wizard hood, like baggy, the hood we all desperately want, but no one seems to be able to give us. I made it with that kind of hood. And I'm just too much of a perfectionist. I had to see it and like have it lay perfectly. And I couldn't fucking do it without a head. And that was literally on the floor here, staring at me as I was working in my sewing corner over there. And I looked at it and back at the mannequin. And I was like, you know what? And I'm haunted by it. So you guys have to be too. It's pretty fun. I was talking to Reasonable, who just asked about it, Rod.
Thanks for keeping up, Maud. Bitch.
If you guys garden, the way that gardeners kind of cultivate what they can plant and what will survive in general is looking at your planting zone. So you can put in go to Google, put in your zip code and say planting zone, and it'll say your zone 4, 4A, 4B, 4 whatever. All sorts of zones out there, right? And it's generally just like your climate, what can survive. So I was 5B for ages where we get really, really cold and really, really hot and dry. So you got to have, that balance. That's the kind of plants that can live here. Our climate change is rapidly occurring so violently that for the first time in history, I think, our planting zones actually changed, officially. I'm now, I think, zone 5A, if not 4B. It's so wild. That's how it's serious. It's real. No shit. To quit cigs in college, I had to not go into gas stations for a year. I mean, it's so hard, right? What's stopping you? I can completely understand what is stopping you. As long as there's no more snow NATOs, no. Any NATO, please stay away from them. They are so scary. Confirmed fucking touch it. Fuck that. That makes me stutter. Seriously, the size of them and the speed, I didn't understand. I don't know. We're fed what TV gives us. Yes, I have seen, is it just called Tornado? The 90s movie, whatever. Great movie. But it's like the skinny tube comes down from the sky, and it's usually really far away, and it's like a funnel shape. But holy shit, these first person videos of people that are right up on them. The chasers, by the way, there's people that just, drive towards tornadoes. What the fuck? I mean, correct me guys, they're miles wide sometimes, right? Twister, thank you, Twister. It was a great movie. They're fucking no. They are, and they make that sound. Oh, I can't. I just thought of it. No, we have to stop. Let's watch Legal. They really scare me. I grew up, literally was raised at the base of active volcanoes, and tornadoes make me want to shit my pants. When I was a kid, I duct taped my sister to, I think, a TV set for some reason, and we had a really bad earthquake, and I just, left her. I think the TV fell over. She was fine. What the fuck? Are the skinny tube ones, but what I was told, Ike, is that those skinny tube ones are actually that big. You're just seeing them from so fucking far away. They look like a skinny tube. Elgin isn't that far away from you. Fuck, please stay safe. No shit, this. You guys get the touchdown shit. No. Well, I mean, yeah. And I love you so much. I'm so sorry. I'd rather deal with a hurricane. Same. I don't know. They're deadly. Like, hurricanes aren't any better, don't get me wrong. But there's something so less scary. Sharknado can fuck itself. That's how you would make a hurricane that's really scary to me. Put some sharks in it. Stop it, Glut. Can we see it? Do you, like, have it? Is it scary? I don't have any videos of being in them, but I was seriously, I don't know why I was on the topic of this with Zach this morning, but it was really windy. It's been really windy here. I think that's why. And he was like, yeah, this is the windiest place I've ever lived. I'm like, it's probably the most consistently windy, but I mean, the East Coast winds, like we got hurricane leftovers that plate you hand to your family when they're leaving, you know? We got that, and the wind was so strong you could lean on it and just be upright. Oh, that's my dryer singing. That was insane. And that was, Virginia, Baltimore, DC area. Like, I can't even fathom fucking in Florida where they are. Like, you got the chef snack of hurricanes. If you have it, or if you're able to find it at any time, send it to me. I'm going to start watching the video because I don't want. I mean, are you kidding me? I wish I could make it bigger. Can I make it bigger? This is in a museum somewhere, but, like, I am a super nerd. I save this shit to look at it and break it down. Like, I draw it on paper and construct the pattern. It's so nerdy. But it's so detailed, and this is all hand embroidered, like in 1910 or something. You know what I'm saying? But fuck, man, I die over this shit because it's just. What happened to dressing like this? I miss this. I want this kind of just like sick stuff. It was so pretty. There's so much stuff like this on Pinterest. Is a sick place. So much pretty stuff that isn't a fucking video. Not that I hate videos. It's just like, I just want to look at pictures sometimes. Most of the time. I'm not really into, 5 seconds of make me laugh, I guess. The Lower Peninsula of Michigan gets tornadoes. No, thank you. The Upper Peninsula does not. Suck it, trolls.
Suck it, trolls.
Isn't that fucking pretty? There's so many of them on there. Like, I just like to look at, like, the Art Deco fashion of it. There was a more up-close picture of those beaded wings. They're just outstanding. And when I think about all the advents we have nowadays to sew and construct garments, and the fact that this is kind of an up-close one, someone did this in 1910 with, like, 1910 light bulbs, 1910 candles, and I, like, cuss and scream and cry doing it with everything I have today. It's just, the persistence is incredible, and I love the art of it. Fashion truly was art at a certain time, and now it's just the fast shit. I might. Is this them? I'm really bad at remembering people. I don't watch a lot of, I watch a lot of, how do I say this? People who study garment history in college and then go on to construct ancient garments as a hobby and wear corsets on the regs. Like, the nerd, like they choose to sew by hand or on a 1910 Singer. Then I go hard. There's some good costumers modern day. Their videos are really short. Which, you use a sewing machine and we can fucking whip a costume out in a day these days. But when you make a video of hand sewing something by a pattern from 1842, the video's a lot longer, and I like that. I don't like short form. I'm over it. I like to walk away from my computer and still listen. And if I have to walk back to my computer every 7 minutes, I will leave that channel very swiftly. And it's nothing to do with their content. It's just like, this was, a commercial at that point, right? Like 7 minutes is an ad, for fuck's sake. I haven't even, like, bought into the concept by the time your video's done. It's probably ADD. I don't fucking know. We started getting microbursts here in Pittsburgh. What? Microbursts? What is that? Is that the snow whatever? Oh, yep, I will absolutely. Is that I opened it up. I'm still gonna check them out. Oh, yes. I'm trying to think of, Des probably knows all of them. There's a girl on here. She's super funny. I mean, I mostly watch her because she's hilarious. She has like flame red curl, like Shirley Temple curls just fountaining off of her elegant skull, milk white skin. She lives in Boston and she does incredible like historical costumes and shit. But also funny stuff like she made a TARDIS dress at one point and she like will try some stupid TikTok hack dress or whatever. I can't remember her name. Oh my god, it'll come to me. She's great. There's so many good amazing cosplayers out there. Like I barely finish anything, but I love listening to the theory of it and like that. Like I'm actually working on. I actually have a I have an 1809 camisole pattern that I've slowly been working on in between this psychotic project that I had to finish in a rush last night and this morning. They're hard. It's not easy to follow old patterns, but it's fun. I don't know. It's like it's almost gotten so easy these days to follow modern patterns that it's not as fun. It like it's too quick of a project. Like I like a project that's gonna take me days, which is sick. Boo! I wonder if we've seen it. I don't remember, but maybe. I don't know. All right, he has an absolute point about the journal. Yeah, I mean the journal is like it feels like it's not the be all end all. Would you disagree? Like it adds, but I feel like there's a lot more going on there. I don't know. I don't know shit about shit. At the end of the day, I really hope those parents feel bad. Like really bad. You know what I mean? I just I kind of want them to be sad. I hope they hurt. Um, this is a question. It's dark. It's a dark circle to get to where I'm going. But like how do I say this? Child killers don't do well in prison. You think she gonna do well in prison? She didn't kill anyone. I don't know. I don't think I'd be chill with her if I was an inmate. It's so much to process. There's so much fucking detail. Right, Vile. It's. I think it's a failure. Like I think Chesh said it earlier. Someone said it earlier, but it's a failure on many, many, many different systems. Right. It's a failure on our nation for not having valuable, actually valid systems in place for children to fall back on if their parents fail them. Period. End of story. But what systems we do have in place that this kid was recognized, having problems with, absolutely did fuck all. I mean, it was a failure on so many different sides. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. What do you mean called? I mean, she was definitely an absolutely negligent parent as far as we are given to understand, right? But like none of us had a camera on their ceiling. I don't know. You don't know. Like it's only I mean, this is all we've gotten. It seems. Oh, because he wasn't a witness. Oh, okay. Thank you. Sorry. I wonder. His trial already happened, though, right? And they didn't question him about it. I don't know if they did or not. I didn't watch his stuff. It's just sad. The journal definitely highlights that he asked for help and didn't receive it. There's no proof, as far as I can tell, that he asked for help explicitly besides that. But it's still not the only evidence they had. Right? We saw that one text, and I mean, the mom said he was seeing. I mean, he was a sarcastic child who joked about seeing ghosts. Who knows what that is? He pled guilty. Oh, yep. That's so they don't go to trial. I literally just said that, didn't I? Idiot. Sorry, I've been up too long. It's been a bit. In an ideal world, we'd be able to rewire their brains to feel empathy and understand the gravity of what they've. Oh my god, yes, yeah. If we just had a button that just like jacked the empathy up to 100%. And that's the thing, Don. It's like like I want them to go to jail forever because I just want them off the streets. They shouldn't be in society. Like these are just from what we're given, terrible humans that don't give a fuck about anyone but themselves. But like they will never feel any remorse or anything. Like they're just gonna they're that's the definition of narcissist, right? And very unfortunately in America, as far as I understand, there's not like copious psychological care in the prison system. Yeah. So if you're just sent, I mean, like this kid, this 15-year-old, I don't know the answer, but prison probably wasn't it. Yes, somewhere out of society to get help and be locked away so they can't hurt anyone. But would you agree that a 15-year-old that is obviously quite clearly suffering mentally should just be shoved in an adult prison for their life? Like, does that help that human in any way, shape, or form? I mean, yeah, they've been charged to life without parole. So I guess maybe that's their way of saying we don't give a fuck about your mental, welfare, whether or not you rehabilitate as a human in any way, shape, or form. Like your future means fuck all to us. So whatever. I don't know. It's like, yeah, that's why I said I don't know the answer because like I don't even know if there's appropriate kind of mental institutions that actually help people. I have like, you know, my personal experience, not really. They'll keep you from unaliving yourself for a bit, but that's about it. Oh, I can only think that neither side trusted him to be a useful witness because he would be too unstable. That calls into question everything he says, including the journal. It also calls into question the parents. In my very uneducated mind, what I think, where I go is, if you did everything possible, wouldn't you want the number one witness to all the things you did possible to help your son be there to vouch? Oh. Like, unfortunately, and as far as I know, the child's the most honest person in the entire case. But like, oh my god, Care, those are the worst. When it burbles up the front and you gotta think if your clit's gonna stink and you're kinda cool with it. And that's another Chesh, we brought up the same point. I can't remember who brought it up earlier, but if the school was so convinced that the child had a problem and was going to be a danger to other students. I don't know if this is it. I don't know. Like, I don't have kids and I haven't been in school for a while, but there should be something in place where the school can say your kid can't be here anymore. You have to take them somewhere, like someone, you know? Because like, if you think the child's a danger, but the parents say they're not going to take him home, does that suddenly not make the child a danger anymore? I don't know. Genuinely, I'm asking. I think not. I mean, if my parents just like saw that I was suffering and hurting and didn't take me home and made me stay in the environment that made me suffer and hurt, I probably wouldn't have happy feelings about them, but I don't know. I mean, at this point, McTaggart, yes. But I'm talking like way at the beginning because apparently these problems have been going on for a while. And as most of us, I mean, I would assume, unless there's some trigger, most neurospicy has been around forever. It's just like certain things like puberty, hormones, age, sex makes them exacerbate and they start showing more. And then people start going, okay, behavior things. Like most things we've had, right? And I just, the parents just ignored it for so long. It just seems like such a, like, I don't know, you gotta wonder, like, maybe if years and years and years ago, the kids started showing signs of problems and the parents were just like, if, like, I'm just associating it to this, I'm not equating it. But you know how there's some parents that are like, they gotta cry it out, and some parents who coddle their kids while they cry them to sleep. I wonder if they were like, he's just being weird. Not that it excuses it. I don't know. I can't get over the psychology of a parent just Mr. Rogers is everything. He makes me cry. It's seriously like the court scene of him reading for the judge when he wins the judge over. I can see that judge's goddamn smile in my head. It gets me every goddamn time. Every goddamn time. That shit. And I'm not a ooey gooey like sappy person, but that man, it just feels like it's so from the soul. I don't know. It's so like pure. Yeah. It's great. Do you have that court case? I was gonna look up the court case. You guys gave me a lot of good links, but most of them are super long, and I'm looking for like, a couple quick snappies because I do have to go and take my dogs out and shit. It's snowy as fuck, and I ain't walking in that in the fucking dark. So I'm gonna save the long ones. I'm scanning. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Those aren't short. Well, he does have shorts. I was looking for like a good brain bleed. I mean, those are good, but I'd like to be. Forgive me. I'm gonna save those. I want to be in a already good mood. Like at least not a mood of just talking about school shootings for the past 3 hours. I don't want to taint the drum god with that. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like, kittens and puppies, like that shit's all over the place. It doesn't necessarily taint an individual kitten. Ugh. But no shit. I've been up since like seriously the ass of dawn and I haven't slept and I'm super tired. I want to save the good shit. I'm not awake enough to enjoy it thoroughly. Ooh, we should absolutely raid continue and give support to that. That's a fucking long time. Half of these, that game looks super cute. The Secrets of is it Grindia? Like, the Grindia? Secrets of Grindia? It looks really pretty. I think this is quite literally on my suggested page. I think I might have added it. I don't know. There's a lot of cute games like this that have been, they're not out, but they've been announced that I've added to my wish list a lot. I can't. There's titties. Hey, how else would you pronounce Grindea? Grindea? Grind? When does it become grind? What word has grind? Grindalo. That's it. That's all I got. Is that a Harry Potter thing? It's Grindia. It's Grindia. It looks really pretty. I just, Grindia would have been funny. Grindia. Is it Grindia? Oh, I didn't even think about that. We could break it up in the middle and then it's not grind at all. Fuck you. You ruined it. Damn it. Ooh, hold on. There's a moth. I mean, it's not necessarily like bugs. We're getting there. That just, it hits me every time. I don't know why. Imagine being taught trust as a child. The fucking audacity. Welcome, Raiders. Sup? Welcome to the most hardcore place on earth. It's just me and my bitch. Damn. No, your hip can't do it. I'm sorry. I love you. She tries to crawl up on me, but she's got a bad hip. I know your dad lets you get away with this shit. No. You'll fuck your hip up. I'm so sorry. She's got a hip. I can't let her fuck her hip up. Welcome, babe. I hope you had a wonderful stream. We hung out and then we ended up watching a Legal Eagle video about shootings in America. Super fun. So we needed some warm-hearted bleach for our souls. And like, what better? See that? What better than some Fred Rogers and your bitches? Just me and my hoes hanging, getting emotional and shit. It's whatever. I don't know why that hits so hard every time. Goth bitches up in this hat. Us and cause we don't talk about Bruno, no. I don't know what to do with that, but I'll figure it out. I know he's the sweetest boy in the whole world. He truly is. I mean, it's not an act. He is as sweet as his face portrays. He's my snuggle butt. He's been very anxious today. I think, honestly, it's because we didn't have a morning walk. I had to get up and take someone to the airport at the asshole of dawn. Ugh. And so they've been clammed up all day, and I think they're just desperately needing to get the fuck outside. His tail poof still kills me. It'll be totally still. I don't know. Can you? Is it in camera? And then when I like look at him, it just does the most adorable like just the end of it. I die every time. I am deceased at your adorable nature, my son. Hey, you too. You're more of a haunted Victorian ghost, but you're cute. No, don't be a bitch. Don't. You get to hang out, but you don't get to be a bitch about it. Deal. Sick. You can just hang out there for a minute. They're very sweet. They're just so they need to get outside. It snowed and iced, so it's been difficult. I had a bit of a rough time with memories coming back earlier on, but remember that I can't do anything to fix the past, so I'm fine, totally fine. Number 2 pencils inside. Hide the drawing instruments. Please. Dude, honestly, it's a good thing to think about sometimes. Like that you can get wrapped up in shit. Like I get anxious about things that I said in like 4th grade. You know, when you're a socially anxious 4th grader and the wrong thing comes out of your mouth because you want to be quippy and talk fast like everybody else, but it's just not you yet. And here we are. And you know, you say the weirdest thing that comes to mind and suddenly everyone looks at you like, "Oh my god," and that haunts you for the rest of your life. 'Cause same. It's the fucking best. The fucking best. The fucking best. Miss Ma'am. Hello, my boy. How are you? You tricked, you baited and tricked, didn't you? Did you act tricky? Tricky. My boy. You're awful cute. The world thinks you're cute too, you know. You just got a lot of energy. I know. We need to go get it out of you. We need to run you to abandon. Oh, dude, no. I love stories. Wait, hold on. Oh shit. Oh my god, Orc, dude. Yeah, go watch it. Please. Watch it, experience it, fucking love it. If I could bring myself to not cry every time I looked at Millie, still, I know, unstable, I would watch it with you. But damn, man, you think you've gotten past something, and then you spend 3 seconds looking at the same picture of your dead dog, and suddenly you need an emergency appointment with your therapist. Crazy. Crazy. I don't think we ever get over, though, right? You never get over a loss of a love, baby. Unfortunately, if you've never seen Nocturne, I highly advise you go watch it. One of the best RP shows that's ever existed ever in the entire world, with one of the best casts that's ever existed, one of the GMs that is the best of all GMs that's ever existed. However, you will notice the world's most perfect huffing potato behind me in a lot of scenes, and that is my dear departed Millie Moose. And I fucking can't look at her yet. It's crazy. It's almost been 3 years. Still can't do it. I don't know, man. Never get over it. I loved her a lot. Yeah, you make more room. You love more souls that needed some loving because they were out there and you needed it. And I love you so much. I would never compare. Like, you can't compare. He's the king of my life. Let's not get wrong. You're the most perfect boy that's ever existed in the whole world. You know that. They all are. I would die for your dogs. Let's be clear. They're all perfect. Dogs are perfect. But man, you just really, you can never, it's wild. Like, especially video of Millie. It's so like, I'll cry talking about it. It's so visceral. I can remember the way her head smelled. You know, when you kiss them on the head, they all have that distinct smell. I remember her velvety, like, just asininely soft ears that never made sense. Like, you just remember they become part of your existence, man. I still look for her, don't we? Yeah. They look for her. If they find her kennel in the spare bedroom, they freak out, and I have to open it and like empty it and show them that she's not inside, which is heartbreaking. I know. They're good for loving. You're a perfect boy. I wish you had more time with your grumpy little gremlin Nana. She was great. Or your grandfather Link. You didn't get much time with anybody. You got shit on your nose, bud. What the fuck? What's that? What's that? You brown noser. Ugh. He's a very perfect boy, and I love him so much. Yeah, Table Story is a channel on Twitch that showcases lots of different GMs, lots of different shows. Very similar to The Wandering Inn, where I've done a couple shows as well. And Nocturne is a show I did ages ago, but it's how I made some of my best friends I've ever made in my entire life. Like KPP and Dan and Amelia, etc., etc. Pumpkin. Like, just some of the best people I've ever known. Ever. Pax. I could go on. It's just, it was magic. I don't know what it was. I don't say that like facetiously when I say it's one of the best RP shows, if not the best that's ever existed ever. It's fucking just some witch shit happened. I don't know what it was, but it happened. And you just, I know. 5 fucking years. I don't know. I know. I hate it. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's just been so fucking long. And it doesn't feel that long. Time is fucky. Time is fucky. Time is fucky. COVID ruined all of us. I know. It's the butterflaps. It's those eyelashes. The lady on the boat. Was it a boat? That's what it is. That's time. You know, sometimes you're blind, sometimes you can see way too much, and sometimes halvesies. Like, what do you do? She's my new queen of everything. I actually have a note. I want to try to make a gif of her because I just love her so much. I know. Well, COVID ruined time. It's so weird. It's like that weird 3 years or whatever where there was like shutdowns, not shutdowns, shutdowns again. It's like, I don't know. Time. She's a baffling bitch. It just flies. I don't understand. It honestly scares me. It's like we paused. That's exactly what it feels like. It's so weird. It really does feel like the world and everything, like our lives, our aging process, everything we just stopped. And I for one, I still feel like I'm still trying to get back into it. Like I still don't trust all y'all motherfuckers are washing your hands in public bathrooms. I'm sorry, but you aren't. I don't know, man. That shit, it didn't just make me afraid of COVID. It made me it made me fear for society in terms of, oh, y'all fucking nasty. Y'all fucking have these like personal contests in your head where you're like, how many days can I go and not get sick without washing under my fingernails? And it's like, oh my God, what are you winning? What are you winning? Clean your water bottle. Oh my God. The bacteria. I don't know, man. Sick fucks. My voice is going, so you said Kins is going for like a 12-hour stream or some shit, I think. Again, I apologize. My brain is so tired. I need to walk my dogs before I'm collapsible. I need water. I've drank so much. Yes, that's what I thought. Okay, thank you. My girl Kins, who's amazing. You probably know. Continue. Kins, continue. Whomstever you want to. I mean, boo boo fuck princess goddess of my beehole. You can't call her that. Don't. There we are. Jesus Christ. What's today? Today's Wednesday, right? I got nothing. I'm gonna save these videos you guys gave me because we want more good vibes. They were just. I just need to walk my dogs while I have sunlight. It's dangerous, like black ice outside. So that's that. I mean, it should just be normal. That's it. That's all I got. Hopefully soon I can show you the secret project I've been working on. Like by soon I mean in the next couple days. That's it. Like in the next probably 24 hours. And I'm excited because it's really cool. I just was like so down to the last minute I couldn't take pictures, which sucks. Which is why you're suffering this beautiful bitch back here. I might have to turn him to the side because he's a little soul staring. Yeah. Is he one of those things that like he looks like he's staring at you from every angle though? Yeah, it's unsettling. You like him. That's it. Thursday, hang out, maybe finish up a game. I don't fucking know. I just want to sleep tonight. It'll all be judged on whether or not I can actually sleep like a human. Friday's Faded Friday. If you've never come around and hung out with us on Faded Fridays, We listen to dope music and get super high and watch funny videos, and it's honestly the best day of the week. Um, cheers. I love you. Be nice to kins. Glacial, how dare you? Okay, bye. Oh, God.